Gino's ultimatum stuns Jasmine in brutal 90-day fiancé breakup twist. 90-day fiancé. Happily ever after? Couple Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo are once again considering divorce, but the Americans' sudden rush to end their marriage has everyone wondering why the quick change of heart. Jasmine and Gino have been in the 90-day fiancé franchise for nearly half a decade and have contemplated breaking up almost every appearance for one reason or another. They were last seen on 90 Day, the last resort, agreeing to an open marriage in an effort to repair their connection. Now on 90-day fiancé. Happily ever after? Jasmine is living apart from Gino, and he seems more prepared than ever to file for divorce. However, the bigger question that viewers and even Jasmine have is why. Jasmine thought he might be ready to date other women while he claimed his marriage had changed more than he anticipated it to. Either way, though, Gino seems to have several potential reasons for wanting this divorce. It seems 90-day fiancé's Gino thinks he was tricked into an open marriage. The biggest issue Gino has comes from his belief that Jasmine tricked him into an open marriage. In Happily Ever After? Season 9, Episode 3, Gino asked Jasmine to meet him so they could talk. While Jasmine thought it was a possibility she'd move back in, Gino showed up with his car packed full of her stuff and accused her of cheating with Branis months before he agreed to the open marriage. Jasmine denied the allegations and stuck to her story that they were friends all along. Gino, however, seemed unwilling to believe her and wanted to keep her at a distance. He claimed he sifted through her phone records and nothing would be able to convince him that she wasn't cheating on him with Matt before he agreed to open their marriage. In his confessional, he revealed, "I had a whole life planned out with Jasmine," he said. "And for things to end this way, I feel like it was a whole waste of time, and it just makes me sick." He asked for a divorce, and while at the time he hadn't followed up with Jasmine, in his confessional he also claimed he would prefer to wait for a recession when the market completely drops. He explained, "Because I don't want to share money with Jasmine for free." 90-day fiancé's Gino wants to pursue a relationship with Natalie. While Gino might be telling the truth about how he believed he was tricked into an open marriage, there seemed to be potentially another reason for Gino wanting a divorce. Natalie. In 90-day, the last resort, Gino and Jasmine agreed to an open marriage, but only the Panamanian star had a partner in place, Matt. Gino was allowed to hook up with other women, but it seems like his journey on Happily Ever After is his first time exploring his side of the bargain. With Jasmine out of the house, Gino has been exploring his options with other women and connected with Natalie. He flew to Vegas to meet the Jasmine-lookalike and they got along well. However, after meeting each other in person, Gino realized he needed to come clean about his open marriage. Unfortunately, Natalie wasn't happy that Gino lied and she made it clear she didn't want to get in the middle of things. Therefore, she declared Gino needed to tell Jasmine he'd moved on and wanted to officially get divorced. As he stated in his confessional, Gino was in an awkward situation. He wasn't sure if he was ready to end things with Jasmine officially, but the pressure from Natalie was tough to ignore. Overall, Gino's been withholding from Jasmine since almost as soon as they got married. Once Jasmine claimed she wasn't ready to have a child and wanted to slow down that part of their relationship, their dynamic seemed to change. Now with everything that has happened since then, Gino seems to have built up a lot of resentment over the last few years. It's bewildering how quickly he was ready to take the relationship to the next level with Natalie, but he spent over a year stringing Jasmine along and making her jump through hoops for intimacy. It's no wonder they are headed for divorce, but hopefully both of them will find exactly what they need and are looking for throughout the rest of their 90-day fiancé journey. 90-day fiancé's Jasmine Pineda announces she's taking Gino to court amid Happily Ever After return. 90-day fiancé. Happily Ever After? Star Jasmine Pineda wants to prove that her estranged husband, Gino Palazzolo, is an alleged abuser in court. Jasmine and Gino will next be seen in 90-day fiancé. Happily Ever After? Season 9. They confirmed their split during the last resort Season 2 tell-all after they entered an open marriage. Jasmine decided to move in with her gym friend Matt Branis, who is also her baby daddy. She has faced criticism for allegedly cheating on Gino with Matt, but she claims that Gino is the one who deserves brickbats. Ahead of the 90-day fiancé. Happily Ever After? Season 9 premiere, Jasmine is making some shocking claims about Gino. Jasmine shared a story saying, "I have no desire to continue playing the bad guy and lying just because he has to be protected and have likability for his next single life season." She also alleged, "He's an abuser," and said she will prove it in court, not on social media. According to Jasmine, Gino was paid double what she received for filming the show. She accused him of keeping her share. Jasmine doesn't want to make herself look like a villain, so fans feel bad for Gino and watch The Single Life, while I have to ignore his abuse. What Jasmine taking Gino to court means. Jasmine opened up about heartbreak and betrayal. Jasmine first announced she was taking Gino to court in April. She accused him of bringing her to America to work for free and claimed he used her. According to Jasmine, Gino intended for her to become his money maker and insisted he was not the victim, she was. Although she didn't provide proof publicly, Jasmine said she would reveal everything in court. Interestingly, when she was still in Panama, Jasmine often said she didn't want to move to the US, yet she also dreamed of a beautiful married life with Gino. That dream quickly unraveled. Gino failed to give Jasmine the life she hoped for. He began managing her finances, resisted moving to Miami with her, and seemed to dislike her earning money independently through cameos. He also quit his job and reportedly mishandled the immigration paperwork for her sons, adding to her frustration. On top of that, Gino's lack of intimacy left Jasmine feeling unwanted and unloved. Over time, it became clear to her that there was no real future with Gino, only disappointment and unmet expectations. Our take on Jasmine fighting Gino in court. Is Jasmine lying to her fans about her relationship with Gino? Jasmine and Gino are still legally married, and it appears he also supports her financially. They are also going to appear together in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 as a couple, despite confirming their split and despite Jasmine having had a baby with someone else. Jasmine could be stirring up drama, so fans take an interest in her storyline, which was filmed a year ago. It's already been established that Jasmine is in a relationship with Matt and is living in Florida with him and their baby, while Gino has also moved on and is dating. 90 Day Fiancé Gino Palazzolo reveals his shocking past. 90 Day Fiancé star, Gino Palazzolo, has recently revealed his shocking past. Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo have been a part of the TLC franchise for a while. However, it seems Gino had a secret and finally revealed it. Jasmine was shocked and so were the fans. Gino and Jasmine have been going through a rough patch and the secret revealed could have made it worse. Keep reading to find out what his secret is. Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo struggle. Jasmine Pineda is originally from Panama. However, she met Gino Palazzolo and the two fell in love. Fans have seen the two go through a lot of struggles. Jasmine and Gino have had a bunch of big arguments. Regardless of their struggles, the two ended up getting married. Jasmine then received her visa. However, Gino did not put her children on the visa. This meant they had to start the process over for her children. Since then, the two have been arguing non-stop. They have also revealed that they are not intimate. What is his secret? Gino Palazzolo had a secret that he shared with fans and with Jasmine. It shocked everyone. I kind of have an idea. I could be your manager. I have some familiarity because I almost joined the Mr. Michigan pageant in my younger years. I didn't end up joining, but I just wanted to go to interviews, hear what it's about. And I still watch a lot of them, and I had seen what they go through. I think I could help you. Jasmine ended up letting him help her. However, she reminded him that he is replaceable. You are my manager, but I can fire you. Gino then made sure she knew that he was her manager and had to be honest with her. This was after telling her that the orange dress she tried on looked like she was missing out of a pumpkin patch. Seems that Gino was interested in doing a pageant himself. This led him to want to be Jasmine's manager. Jasmine was caught by surprise but ended up letting him help her through. Gino did not participate in the pageant, but he almost did. He was interested in getting involved. However, fans are unsure if Gino would have gotten very far in the pageant. What do you think? Were you shocked? Sound off in the comments below. 90 Day Fiancé Jasmine Pineda's pageant fake? 90 Day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda has been sharing her happy life in the US without Gino Palazzolo. There have been speculations that the two called it quits behind cameras. However, some believe that they may still be together and are currently working on new projects. One of the most notable episodes of the latest season of Happily Ever After was Jasmine's participation in a beauty pageant. But some Redditors think it may have been a fake contest. Keep reading to see why. 90 Day Fiancé, Gino Palazzolo supports Jasmine Pineda's pageant. Gino went all out with his support for Jasmine during her beauty pageant. The 90 Day Fiancé star even suggested becoming the Panama native's manager. Jasmine was against it, especially after receiving comments from the orange gown she wore. Gino mocked her, saying that she looked like a pumpkin head before suggesting that she should wear the pink dress because she looked like a shining star. But Jasmine doesn't follow Gino's advice and even threatens to fire him as manager. Jasmine's pageant fake? Some Redditors discussed the possibility that Jasmine Pineda's pageant during HEA was fake. According to the poster, they think Ms. International World was only created for the 90-Day Fiancé star even though she lost the competition. However, some commenters think it's still a legitimate event that may have been organized by private people. Jasmine Pineda from 90-Day Fiancé TLC, sourced from Jasmine Panama Instagram. There's so many pageants for people who like to pay for that sort of thing. I may organize a pageant myself. Miss Lady of the Southern US Supreme Extreme Grand Cutie Patootie. It wasn't only created for the show, but that doesn't mean it's a legitimate pageant. It looks like it operates purely to bring in revenue by their staff who trained the girls. This particular pageant was put on for the show itself. It's not that the company isn't real, but what Jasmine is competing in was done for the show. And the company is sketchy, like you said. It's just another way of taking money from the gullible. This website is so embarrassing and goofy. For all the money they must be making off of these women, they could spend a couple hundred and hire someone to make them a real website. 90-Day Fiancé, Jasmine Pineda stuns in revenge look. Despite all the criticisms, Jasmine continues to stun fans with her gorgeous photos online. Recently, the 90-Day Fiancé star debuted her revenge look amid her alleged split with Gino. Many fans are glad that she's starting to look healthier. The reality TV personality made headlines in April after sharing a photo of herself looking too skinny. Some even thought that she was sick, but it seems it was the result of her regular workouts.